Geno Smith's injury during the third quarter of the Seattle Seahawks Sunday Night Football matchup against the Green Bay Packers raised concerns, as he was forced to leave the field after taking a low hit. Smith was attempting a first-down pass when a couple of Packers defenders hit him, and while he initially remained on the field, it was clear he needed medical attention. After being helped to the sideline, Smith entered the blue medical tent, where the training staff examined his knee. Though he walked off the field under his power, Smith was later seen walking to the Seahawks locker room, and it became apparent that he would not return to the game. Backup quarterback Sam Howell stepped in to replace Smith for the remainder of the contest. Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald provided an update after the game, stating that Smith was questionable to return due to a knee injury. However, Macdonald clarified, "Structurally, it looks like it's okay," and that the team planned to conduct further imaging the following day to determine the extent of the injury. As of Sunday night, it was unclear how long Smith would be sidelined, with the team hopeful that the imaging results would provide a clearer picture. Smith's injury comes at a critical point in the season as the Seahawks battle for a playoff spot. The veteran quarterback had been playing solidly before the injury, with impressive stats through Week 15, including a 69.5% completion rate, 3,474 passing yards, 14 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. He had also contributed 226 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns on the ground, showcasing his dual-threat ability. Smith's injury also significantly impacted the depth chart for the Seahawks, leaving them with only 2 active quarterbacks, Sam Howell, who replaced Smith during the game, and Jaren Hall, the emergency third-string QB. Howell, acquired in a trade with the Washington Commanders earlier this year, was making his second season appearance. His first appearance had come in Week 7, when he took just 1 snap. Howell will now be tasked with leading the offense for as long as Smith remains sidelined. Jaren Hall, who had been signed to the practice squad earlier in the season after being drafted by the Minnesota Vikings in the 5th round, was elevated to the active roster for Week 15. Hall had not seen significant game action up to that point, but could be called upon should the need arise. The Seahawks quarterback situation has become a concern, especially considering their playoff aspirations. Geno Smith had been performing well this season, providing stability at the position, but with his injury now in question, Seattle's offense could face challenges moving forward. The team's playoff hopes could hinge on Howell's ability to step up in Smith's absence, making this injury a pivotal moment in Seattle's season. As the Seahawks wait for the results of Smith's imaging, the focus shifts to Howell and the rest of the offense to ensure they stay competitive in the postseason race. The Seahawks have managed to remain in the playoff hunt, but without their starting quarterback, they will need to find ways to remain effective against tough opponents. In the meantime, Smith's recovery will be a key storyline for the team in the days ahead. His experience and leadership have been vital to the Seahawks' success this season, and his potential absence could significantly impact their playoff chances. For now, all eyes will be on the tests and updates from the team's medical staff as they determine the severity of the knee injury and Smith's future availability.